Car repossessions just got savage.
Guys, my car just got repoed.
Got him approved today with $10,000 down. How much was your monthly payment?
$350 a month, man.
How do you know the car business is in trouble?
Auto repossessions are absolutely exploding, not because people got lazy. It's just because $800 car payments being the normalized thing at 11% interest was never sustainable. The payment numbers that you're gonna see here are gonna make you sick. It's happening on a scale that's the biggest since 2009.
Guys, my car just got repoed. The repo truck was backing into me and I thought it was just some random truck about to hit me. Nah, he was picking up my car. I owe about $900 in car payments and he told me to just call them and pick it up whenever I have the money. And I have no money, guys. All I grabbed out of the car was my son's car seat and some pre-workout. I only have $7 in my bank account, so I couldn't find a place to do cash back so that I could get a couple of dollars to take the bus. So now I gotta walk 3 hours home to tell my girlfriend that my car got repoed and that we're not gonna be able to pay the rent this month that we're already late on. I don't know why I'm smiling right now because it's not really a funny incident, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna think about how I put myself in this situation and then think about what my next move is during this long walk.
He doesn't even owe that much money, $900. He's a young father, and like many people, he's struggling. Again, this is not an isolated case. It's crazy how difficult things have gotten that people can't afford to just keep their own car that they need. This next clip is going to kind of explain why cars aren't selling as well, because they're just too expensive. Let's see it.
You know the car market is hurting when you have dealerships like Toyota still selling 2025s and 2026. This dealership actually has 6 of them right now sitting on the lot for the Tacomas that are brand new 2025s. And I mean, look at that, 55 grand for a Tacoma. I mean, yeah, this one looks like it's a TRD. Their top of the line now, like the Trailhawk, whatever it's called, something like that, is $65,000. And the funniest thing, these things are not holding their value at all. I just saw one with a $67,000 MSRP, used with 30,000 miles, 2 years old, had already dropped $17,000 in value. That's unheard of on a Tacoma to lose $20,000 in just 2 years. Because even a base model like the SR5, these things, I bet this one's about 45 grand, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, $43,000, as you can see right there.
That's actually the vehicle I drive, but mine's a 2019, and I'm not planning on selling it, upgrading it, or replacing it. I think my truck's actually better than the new ones. And on top of that, it wasn't 45 grand or 60 grand. It was 30 grand in 2019. Check this out, though. Here's another thing. Here's why. Let's look at why why repos are so high. This is just a perfect example because people are getting into loans that they truly can't afford, and their salesperson is doing them a major disservice. Check this out.
What's going on, folks? It's your boy Steve Got Me Rolling.
And it's your boy Cam Got Me Rolling.
Today we got our dog Debo approved on this 22 Silverado. How was your experience here today, sir?
Hey, man. All gas, no brakes with these two fellas here, Steve-O, my man Cam. They took care of me, flew out from California, and they hooked it up in and out.
Got him approved today with $10,000 down. How much was your monthly payment?
$350 a month, man.
Only $350. Can't beat that. If you're in the market for a vehicle, all you need is your ID, mail. Shoot us a DM, we go, what?
We'll get you rolling off the dirt.
Hey, let's talk about that $350 a month payment, right? But we're gonna keep it really quiet that he's gonna pay it for 196 months. That's insane. This guy is he's upside down in this truck as soon as he got it. He's never gonna be able to get out of it unless he pays a lump sum to get out. That is 196 months. Is that like 20 years? Hope that's a joke.
Hey, that's my cousin car. Put that car down, man. My cousin car. That's my cousin car, bro. How much they owe?
I don't know, but you gotta get out my face.
What you mean? You want me to pay it?
I don't think the tires are supposed to do that when you're getting towed. The guy didn't even want his money. They're already making it. And when these people tell you how much you owe on the car, like jumping back to the kid that owed 900, he owes 900 back payments, but he's probably going to owe the tow yard another $300 or $600 on top of that for doing this service.
Y'all, my car just got repoed 2 days ago. My credit is only at 482, 484. I only had $300 in my hand, so what y'all think? Because I thought I was going to have nowhere to work. I thought I was going to have to Uber it out until me and my husband was able to afford another car. But God said no. God said no. You will be getting a car today, 2025. And I could not believe it. I'm like, God, what are you talking about? No, wrong person. But God did it, y'all. Like,
Okay, so I wanted to put this in because we've seen a lot of videos similar to this. Putting your finances, your decisions in the hands of God. I highly doubt that you just woke up and a 2025 vehicle was just magically parked in your driveway. Now what probably happened is that she signed up for an absolutely terrible deal to get a new vehicle, super high monthly payments along with brutal interest rates, and talking about it being from a higher power. I don't know why that's more common than I thought, but as you could see by the creator turning off the comments, you could guess people's reaction to this entire situation.
That higher power too was the car salesman putting it somewhere into you, right? she had a 484 credit score. You know she got a bad deal.
TikTok, got a crazy story for you on this car. This was a first payment default. I sold this car to a lady up in Virginia. It took me about a month to repo this back. Couldn't find the car. Turns out it was with somebody else. I did it. We used multiple recovery services. Cost us a lot of freaking money. So unfortunately, guys, that happens a lot here whenever you use the first payment default banks. But lesson learned. I'm gonna stop kind of using them if I don't have to. But it took us $750 for the repo. $1,700. I sent my boy Bedrock Towing Brian up there to recover this car. Cost us another $400 in keys. So there you go. If I didn't find this car, I was going to be out $40,000. Looks like the only damage right here is going to be the front lip. Overall, the car looks good.
Look, a lot of these dealers are just selling cars just to move product. If somebody had bad credit or they really couldn't afford a car, there's no reason you should have sold them a $50,000 car. You're just inviting this kind of trouble for your own business.
How do you know the car business is in trouble? Ford is offering the best rate, even if your credit's bad, even if you've had a repo, even if you are late on payments. If you can afford the car payment, they'll give you the same rate they give somebody with an 800 score. And this is being announced by car salesmen for Ford everywhere. The one thing that they're not saying is, what's the price of that F-150? It's only on the F-150. Why? Because there's so many of them on lots and they can't get rid of them. There's a dealership somewhere in the Midwest, maybe in the South, who's trying to return 100% of their new cars. That's a Dodge dealer. If Dodge accepts these cars back, everybody's going to want to return those cars. So Dodge, the manufacturer right now, is saying, fuck no, we ain't taking that shit back. There are currently $1.7 trillion in car loans. The average payment being reported is in the mid 700s now. The average cost of a new car is in the high 40,000s. Corporations in the automotive industry, the manufacturers, they did this to themselves. We're going into the fourth quarter. Deals are going to get way better because they have a lot of cars that are sitting, and every month they're paying interest. It's catching up to them.
This is a good point. If you're looking for a new car right now, might not be the time. You actually might want to wait, because as this whole market gets worse and worse, the deals are going to get better.
I'm doing what a lot of people are doing now. I'm turning in my car so that way I have no more car payments and I could save that money. This is my car right now. 2017 Kia Optima, runs perfect. I love it, runs great. The problem is my payment is $450 a month and I still owe 5 years of payment.
Could you imagine though? 95% of people's wealth is fake in America. But right here, you would never think to yourself when you see this car driving down the road, that guy can't afford that car. That's where I'm kind of getting at with this. It's a little intense. And quite frankly, I'm getting sick of it, and I'm going to drop kick somebody, and it might be you. I'm just kidding. But I hope we can learn something here. And I think this trend needs to get more popular, to be honest with you. I think we need to up the ante.
Yeah, 100%. You have that car and you're paying $450 a month for a 2017, basically a 10-year-old car, and it's a Kia. Yeah, get rid of that car. You're upside down in it anyway. Get rid of that car. And that's what more people should do. Buy something that they can afford. One chunk of a payment. A few $1,000s. Get yourself a beater. Get out of debt.
Dad, I heard there's an auto loan crisis that's almost as bad as 2008. What's going on right now?
Subprime delinquencies are at the highest level they've been at since 1994. I'm not real good at math, but that's 32 years ago, ladies and gentlemen. We are at the highest number of 60-day plus delinquencies on subprime credit. We have an implosion about to happen on auto loans, and people that are in these loans are just going to be devastated when all hell breaks loose.
So what does it mean that all hell breaks loose? In this chart, it's super red, Dad. It means that there's what going on in the market? People just can't pay their car loans anymore?
Well, it means these people are stretched out to the max, number one, and number two, the cost of living has gone up, that they just don't have the money to be able to afford all the things they need, and in a lot of cases they're falling behind at a greater rate than ever when it comes to actually making their car payments.
So does that mean we should see an increase in repossessed vehicles soon?
Yes, you can anticipate seeing more repossessions this year.
Yeah, we're already seeing it. It's upticked about 23%.
This is absolutely startling. So a new car payment in 2026, if you went to buy a new car, on average is over $750 a month in the United States. I mean, just to put this in perspective, like not even 15 years ago, my first mortgage was literally $787 a month. People were buying houses and renting apartments for literally what it costs now to buy a car. And what's even crazier is that people back then typically used to finance a vehicle for 36, 48 months. People nowadays are financing 60 months, 72, 84 months. So with that being said, an average new car payment of over $750 a month. What are your thoughts on this? Are you buying new? Do you typically buy a used car? Because even used car, I looked it up, is over $550 a month.
Put it in the comments. How much are you spending on your car a month? Do you think that maybe you should downsize if you have a financed car? Because based on the statistics, I think you should. I think we all should. I think we need to get out of debt and take our power back. This is why inflation, this is why debt, this is why affordability and buying power is all messed up. Americans are making more money than ever, and it goes nowhere compared to what it used to. Like, comment, and subscribe. We'll have more fun on the next one. You got KO'd.